randomly selected 228,000 personalities, Mr. President, because of discipline. Pero lately, Chief, marami tayong nababasa na sangkot pa rin ang members ng ating kapulisan sa krimen. And plus the fact na itong mga violent crimes, we should be able to solve them, Mr. Secretary and Chief PNP, for the deterrent effect, and of course to give justice to the victims and the victims' families, Mr. President. So meron ang dami.
With the permission of the Minority Floor Leader, I was asking the Chief PNP and the head of the DILG, Secretary Brenner, earlier about the case in Misamis Occidental on the killing of the radio man, or radio announcer.
The feeling of security of our people. Sa Pisano, hindi naman yun na-solve yun. But for example, yung missing sabongeros natin, Chief, the e-sabongeros, missing e-sabongeros, 8 or 9 incidents. There was a public declaration. Erase na yon. Klaro na yon.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Thank you for that, Mr. President. Well, makikita natin from the achievement report read by our sponsor na napakalawak actually ng jurisdiction ng DILG, from pass-through fees to price, pati prices yata, monitoring of the prices, to jail, fire, etc., all the way to law and order, Mr. President. But I also heard you claim some achievements in the war against drugs. So, what is how is the war against yung narcotics trade conducted? Ano ang role ba talaga ng PIDEA? PIDEA is not under the DILG. Tama? It's not.
It's, no, Your Honor.
So, what's the situation now, Mr. President? Ano ba yan? Does the PNP defer to PIDEA? Is PIDEA a redundancy, Mr. President?
So they both have a role to play, and they're actively coordinating with each other, Your Honor.
And they trust each other?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's good. Maganda yan. Maganda yan. Dapat ipakita natin yung professionalism natin. We trust each other. So, if that is the feedback, Mr. President, if that's the answer, is PIDEA a redundancy? Kasi kaya ng PNP to do it eh.
Well, perhaps they have their own role to play also, Your Honor, because they're a specialized agency. 24/7 is focused on combating the drug menace, whereas the PNP is across the board. They have to deal with a lot of other concerns and crimes. The fight against criminality is much broader than just legal drugs, Your Honor.
But if I ask the PIDEA now for their list of achievements when their time comes, I hope there will be no overlap. They will all not repeat what the DILG also claimed as achievements, Mr. President. Posible ba yan? Did we claim in our report some PIDEA achievements?
Well, I think some of the hindi maiwasan ay baka i-claim rin nung PIDEA yung you have a drug-cleared barangay, Your Honor. Siguro may effort din doon ng PIDEA, may effort din po dun yung PNP. So that, and you can not fault them if they each claim some credit for, but not all the credit for the cleared barangays, Your Honor. Kasi joint operations yun eh. So,
joint operation. Okay, so thank you. So, joint operation ng PIDEA and the PNP. Okay. Ano po ba? That's it?
Yes,
PNP.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
So, well then, of course, the PNP is such a large organization. Ilan po ang personnel natin na chief sa PNP?
228,000, Your Honor, approximately.
Malaki po. Akala ko, in my mind, akala ko mga 100 something lang, 228,000.
Yes, Your
Malaki. So, it's like a municipality or probably
It's like a
city.
province, Your Honor.
City pa. Oh, city or province, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
So talagang meron po magkakaroon tayo ng mga bad eggs din dyan sa organization na yan. But, you know, with discipline, sana it will be lesser than the normal randomly selected 228,000 personalities, Mr. President, because of discipline. Pero lately, Chief, marami tayong nababasa na sangkot pa rin ang members ng ating kapulisan sa krimen. And plus the fact na itong mga violent crimes, we should be able to solve them, Mr. Secretary and Chief PNP, for the deterrent effect, and of course to give justice to the victims and the victims' families, Mr. President. So meron ang dami.
With the permission of the Minority Floor Leader, I was asking the Chief PNP and the head of the DILG, Secretary Brenner, earlier about the case in Misamis Occidental on the killing of the radio man, no? Radio announcer. Apparently, they already filed a case. Meron na silang nahanap na nila yung gunman. So that's we have to thank them if that's the case. We have to congratulate them for their speedy action on this particular issue, because it's a big black eye to us. Next week we will be hosting the APPF, and we will have 300 parliamentarians from all over the Asia Pacific. Yan yung APEC ng parliamentarians. So I'm sure baka tanungin nila yun, bigla tanungin tayo about it. I'm sure the Canadians and the Australians will ask us about it. So we have something to inform them with by saying that this case is already almost solved. No? All they have to do is capture the gunman. So we appreciate that.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for mentioning that. I think the PNP appreciates your mentioning that the quick apprehension of the suspect. And I'd like to add also, during the FIBA World Cup, we were all at the games, Your Honor. Talagang wala hong untoward incident, because I think there was a very visible police presence along with other agencies. So the executive really stepped up, and the police really stepped up. The DILG really stepped up to make this was one of the biggest events hosted by the Philippines in a while. So I think we must credit them for their good performance also. With your permission, Minority Leader.
Yes. But you know, mahirap talagang buhay police, Mr. President. Talagang, kasi yung record, the long-term record na tinitignan natin, it's the overall feeling of security of our people. Sa Pisano, hindi naman yun na-solve yun. But for example, yung missing sabongeros natin, Chief, the Sabongeros, missing Sabongeros, 8 or 9 incidents yun eh. Kung hindi natin ma-solve yun, it's an admission that 8 or 9 perfect crimes were committed, Mr. President. I mean, mahirap yata yun.
I think there were more, Your Honor. I think there's more.
The victims, but incidents.
But the victims, I think, are over 40.
35. I think 35. If I'm not mistaken. Can the Chief enlighten us? I mean, yung mga ganon po, Mr. President, yun mahirap mag-execute ng perfect crime. So, but if you claim in the Philippines, they did it 8 times, I mean, medyo may reputational damage po tayo dyan.
The Chief PNP is telling me, Your Honor, that they've caught some of the security guards involved in the incidents. I'm just getting the details, Your Honor, and we'll be happy to furnish you the numbers.
Okay, so they caught security guards who are the suspects in how many of the 8 to 9 incidents?
Tanong mo kung may police dito. Tanong mo kung may police dito. May police dito. 30-something, 25. Dami yan, Do you actually think it's more than 100?
In 5 cases, Your Honor.
In 5 cases. So, Meron pa tayong 3 to 4 open cases. Ilan pong victims dito po sa missing Sabongeros sa 8 to 9 incidents?
At least 34, Your Honor.
At least 34. So among our suspects, so at least ang claim ng police in sabi niya 5 ba? In the five cases, they already have a theory of the case or what happened. They have already apprehended the suspects. Wala pong police na involved, Chief, dun sa 5 cases, sa theory of the case natin.
Wala pong police involved, Your Honor, and secondly, they have identified 13 individuals in the 5 cases, Your Honor.
Okay, 13 identified and then
Suspects.
arrested. How many?
6, Your Honor.
6, but all are security guards. Chief, licensed or registered with an office within the PNP rin? So dapat yung vetting din kasi pinaharmas mo rin yun. How many victims in the 5 cases that we are about to solve, Mr. President? Meron ba itong confidential fund? Yan o. I-note mo ako, confidential fund. Tanungin ko. So, ito yung one-pager natin.
Your Honor, just a correction. They've given me a correction on the earlier information given. Because in one of the cases, there are 3 policemen involved. They've informed me, Your Honor.
Arrested already, Mr. President?
Yes, Your Honor. They're in...
Okay, so in the 5 cases where we already have a theory of what happened, because we have started arresting people, so meron tayong theory. How many were the victims in the 5 cases, Mr. President?
Gagawin mo na hindi 34 yan, 34 yan doon. Diba walo yun?
Wala. Masama.
Na 34. So yun sa 5, ilan? Hindi pwede 30.
Si Department of... Si President, si Secretary. Secretary, JLG. Wala.
Ay, ito. Opo, may qualify po.
Can they just provide you the information, Your Honor?
Sige, okay. Let's assume, siyempre, more than 1 dyan, ano? So, siguro not less than 5, okay? And since we have a theory, security guards will conspire with each other to abduct not less than 5 people because for what purpose? So, actually, tanong ko, is the theory that it is only at the level of the security guards?
Well, what is common, it seems, in all the cases is a certain degree of game fixing, is what the Chief PNP is saying, Your Honor. It seems the persons killed were involved in some kind of game fixing, Your Honor.
And security guards will talk among each other, decide to abduct people because they were involved in game fixing, which were conducted in the areas that they secured. Meaning to say they were employed by the areas where the game fixing happened. Is that the theory, Mr. President?
Hindi, pero ang tanong niya, ang specific tanong niya ko, tayo.
You will make more than 5 people disappear because I'm an employee in this place. Ganun lang. Ganun lang. Ganun ka ka-hurt? Ganun ka ka-hurt? Soldado ka na tao. Wala. Hiwalin mo na. Okay, sa kanya.
Your Honor, the police, I think, is a little uncomfortable with making their theory public because there are still concerns given that there is evidence gathering going on among others. But they're happy to sit down with you to tell you. They're happy to sit down with you and tell you. Maybe not in front of everyone because it may
in executive session, yes.
Yeah, they'll be happy to
I understand the caution observed by our PNP chief. So and thank him for that. But yung mga ganon sana, chief, mga ganon. I mean, well, they may have. Of course, they may have perpetrated the crime, or some people may have perpetrated the crime. Ang tanong is, is it larger than this group of people? Anyway, so Mr. President, you also mentioned that part of the, it's a regular part of the budget of the PNP, the hiring of personnel. Pero ito pong natin, what is our plan? What is our yearly hiring plan for the PNP? Kasi kanina, for example, Chief, meron kami shortage of teachers. Si DepEd, meron siyang target for next year. Ganon din po ba tayo mag-isip sa PNP? Do we have a shortage of PNP personnel? And do we target the hiring of a certain number of personnel every year? And for next year, what is that? What is that target?
They're going to hire 7,000 new police for next year. For 2023. About 2024. So they're going to hire 7,500 for this year, Your Honor, and they're getting the exact number and needs for next year, Your Honor. And
okay, so do we have a desired number of PNP personnel? Meron ba tayo? Are we also following a ratio of 1 police personnel is to X number of inhabitants, Mr. President?
Yes, Your Honor. Dito po sa police to population ratio, their desired number is 1 policeman to 503 members of the public. Yun po ang ideal ratio.
Ideal, yes.
Opo.
Where are we now, Mr. President?
We're at 1:496, if I'm not mistaken.
Mas maganda yun. So we are better than the ideal?
Bakit nga nag-increase to? Di ba dapat mas nag-decrease siya? Bakit nag-increase? Pinag-appel tayo. Kung nag-hire tayo marami, dapat nag-decrease yun.
May mga nag-decrease siya. And sometimes, and most of the times,
Bakit? Kasi kung better na face hiring. Face hiring nga. Alala nga na kanong tama na.
Dito ka naman. Labas.
Parang yung
Yeah.
Tatanungin ko ngayon, yung 1, is it officer of a certain rank or just one sa number of personnel niya na 200?
the figures I gave earlier, because they've given us two sets of figures. The earlier figures I've given were the authorized strength, meaning that's what the authorized positions are. But the actual strength based on actual hiring is, as of October of 2023, the ratio is 1:535. One policeman to 535 individuals. And at the start of the year, it was 1:528. And the reason for, rather than an improving police to population ratio, is for the last 4 years, from 2016 to 2020, they were hiring 10,000 a year. Whereas for the last 2 years, they've only hired 1,000 a year, Your Honor. So so the ratios are...
What explains the big drop, Mr. President?
Well, yun ang program po that yun ang nilalagay po sa budget for them, for hiring.
Oh, so we were not able to convince the DBM that... Kasi, okay muna, what's the ideal ba? What's the ideal ratio? Let's say, international... Sino bang model natin na police agency sa ibang bansa, if ever meron man? And then what is that ideal population to police office?
1:500 is the ideal ratio, Your Honor. Doon naman sa... we're waiting an answer on sino po yung ideal na... Ano daw ginagaya niya kung merong foreign?
Pwede na po yun. Basta, the ideal ratio, if you look at international best practices, and we also want to achieve this, is 1:500. Okay. By law, this is what I get. By law, we have authorized, if we fill up all the positions in the PNP, we have authorized actually 1:503. So on paper, we are following the ideal, except that in reality it's still 1:535. Okay. And how is this computed, Chief? The one is what? It must be a police officer with a rank is to 535, or just one?
Regardless of rank, Your Honor. Regardless of rank.
So pwede ito yung sinasama nyo na yung nasa opisina na PNP?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay. So thank you for that, Mr. President. So it's a matter of convincing the DBM of the urgency of hiring. So our plan for next year, hindi pa natin alam.
Well, for this year, it's 7,500. That's the figure I gave earlier.
For 2024?
2024, they're still validating, Your Honor.